Ethereum is breaking out, and this time it's outshining Bitcoin in a way we haven't seen since the early days of the last bull cycle. Ethereum is flashing a rare technical signal that last time led to a massive pump. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's chilling in the backseat, and the altcoin engines, well, they are starting to roar. Welcome back, Crypto Crew. It's your boy Tom here, bringing you the hottest in crypto and Bitcoin action. If you haven't already, please give us a like. Make sure that you hit subscribe, and make sure that you follow us on X, where we talk about Bitcoin and crypto all day, every day. All right, so let's kick things off. We're going to be starting the show today with good old Ethereum for the first time in a long time, but Ethereum is really stealing the show. If we're looking at this 12-hour chart right now, we see that Ethereum is starting to coil hard, and it is positioning itself for a breakout, and we're waiting for that breakout. And we said that breakout could occur once we see this bull planet finally come to fruition. And also, we're looking at that point that we've been talking about for like ever. Where is it? If I could find the chart right there, that 2,800. We'd love to see this marketplace break above 2,800 to start the movement towards 3,200. And things are looking good. The golden cross is in our favor. You know, we come back to the wedge that I've been talking about right here, where I want to talk about this breakout pattern. The breakout is imminent. Actually, it's just already started. We've cleared 2,700. We're kind of slowly drifting back a little bit. However, that's a good retrace for us right now. And right now, we need to press upward towards the 2,800 key resistance up here to break through it and heads towards that 3,000 beyond. Now, let's talk about this golden cross that we've been talking about, been showing you for the past couple of days. Day 11 on the Ethereum golden cross. The last time was a small dip. Then day 11, a massive pump. This time, the pump is already underway, and we're right on schedule, as they would say. So this Ethereum is mirroring the exact pattern we saw back in previous cycles. History just isn't rhyming. It's copying and pasting. Are you in? Because Ethereum is about to do it again. Now, all right, so you want more confirmation. Well, give me some more confirmation. Give me more confirmation. All right, I'm going to give you some more confirmation. Right here, we look at the US dollar index. Every time the dollar breaks down, capital rotations hit crypto. And guess what happens next? Bitcoin dominance starts to drop a little bit, and altcoins start to pump. And that's exactly what we're seeing now. The dollar is showing weakness, and liquidity is starting to leak into risk assets. That's fuel for the fire. All right, so let's go over to altcoin season. Okay, let's talk about it. And I'm not talking about memes and hope. We've had altcoin season 1 in 2017. We had season 2 in 2021. And now altcoin season 3 is loading. 2017 and 21 delivered generational wealth. 2025, same setup. However, the difference, trillions more in play. In season 1 and 2, they were babies. Now they're starting to be rowdy little teenagers in season 3. So this is when, this is when the trillions more in play can be 2 times generational wealth. So I got to ask you, are you positioned? Because when altcoins move, they move fast and hard. Now, I would like to ask you guys, which coins should we actually analyze for you? Put them in the comments below. Let us know what you're interested in. Is it, Sol, or is it, ARB and Matic? If of course, we're going to always talk about Ethereum because that's the baby brother to good old Bitcoin. But hey, before I wrap up, before I actually get over and start finishing with Bitcoin, I want to make sure that you are aware, okay, of our trading community. You just click this link right here. You'll be taken over to this site right there, where we'll be dropping insane alpha and trading opportunities daily, from breakout setups to long-term gems. We got you covered. It's completely free to join. It's completely free. And you'll be mentored by some of the best in our group, including Merligen. And, he's a great trader. He walked away with a trophy. So you want to definitely listen to what that young gentleman has to say. But anyway, also, if you want, you can follow us on our preferred broker. You click this link right here. You'll be taken over to good old WEEX, where we have all our trades posted, and we're going to be starting live trading, I believe, on this coming Saturday. So you're not going to want to miss that, and you're going to want a broker with low fees, fast execution, perfect for our strategies. Let's get on over to, believe it or not, we're talking about Bitcoin, kind of in last order here, but markets are markets, and right now you got to focus on like what's happening. All right, we talked about Bitcoin yesterday, and it's lagging a little bit, yeah, but it's a dog with a little bit of fleas right now. We said that we could get a pullback to around 106. We came down to 106, 700 about, right? We haven't broken up yet towards that. Really, first line of resistance right now is that 110. Now, if we look at the liquidity, I'm going to actually take you over to an X post that we have to talk about that. If we look at the liquidity heat map, as soon as this thing loads, it takes forever to do so. Sorry about that. In this world of like McDonald's type of attitude, you just want this stuff to happen very, very quickly. Let's look at Model 2. Maybe Model 2 will load faster. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go over to our X, and I'm going to talk about what we have up on X. Okay? Because we have this post up on X, and it's quite brilliant. All right? Where is it? Right here. All right? So Bitcoin just swept the lows. Okay, the liquidity's gone below. Gone. Next wall is 110. Now, the bounce may be harder than you think. If we just look at this this chart itself, it took all this out. Okay, we said that we could, fall down to the 106. Now the next massive liquidity wall's up here around 110. We got to get through that. What does Bitcoin always do? Bitcoin always goes towards liquidity. So it's going to go to it, but however, there's a lot of people that are caught short. We could finally get that rally to that 116 that we've been talking about. Let's go over here where we're talking about Bitcoin dominance, okay? Bitcoin dominance itself has kind of cooled a little bit. The RSI cracked, the MACD broke down a little bit, structure broke down, but the altcoin detonation sequence is there. That's that altcoin detonation sequence that we were talking about right here with the DAX. Okay, so now, like I said, Bitcoin's a bit of a dog with fleas, but look what it just did. Look what it just did. Let's find the chart. Look what it just did. All right, exactly what it's done before. Bitcoin, as I said before, Bitcoin's going to head to new highs, but it just did the liquidity sweep that I just showed you on X post, and on the lower end, and the support that we highlighted yesterday at that 106. It's now gunning for the higher levels of liquidity, and a break and close above 112, in my opinion, sends the coin up to 116, potentially 118 before the retrace. But look what it just did. It's repeating the exact same setup from 2023. Back then, it triggered an 81% move. This time, it's setting something up for even bigger, legendary even. So while Bitcoin takes a breath and the smart money rotates into Ethereum and other altcoins, the Bitcoin is set for the moon. You just got to be patient, and we got to understand that things are shifting into the altcoin market, especially Ethereum, where we're looking for that breakout. All right, so there we got it. Ethereum leading the charge. The dollar is weakening. Bitcoin dominance is falling. Altcoin season 3 is on its way. Get positioned for it. Remember, trade with your head, not over it. Now is not the time to snooze. Now, if you found the video helpful, please smash the like button, subscribe. If you're new, turn on the bell so you don't miss an update from us. And remember to click the links to join our free community. And also check out our broker of choice, WEEX. And next time, remember, always trade with your head, not over it. Do your own research. And remember, as a short-term trader, what's the saying? I think I'm going to make T-shirts and sell merch. Enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.